guys, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I have an Old Navy haul and try on to share with you. If that sounds interesting to you, then just keep watching. My name is Theresa. I'm so glad that you're here. Now let's look at the pieces I found. I am going to put a link to any of the pieces that I can find online in the description box below. The prices are all over the place right now because of the post-holiday sales. So if you click on the link, you'll see what the current price is. I picked this sweater up just because it has a happy, cheerful vibe to it. The mustard yellow has been on trend all season. This is a little bit brighter of a version, but I love this shade in particular. It also has these fun, I guess they're called Swiss dots where they're knitted in, but they have texture and dimension. Something else that I like about this sweater, I am not a fan of 100% acrylic sweaters in general. I don't find them to be comfortable. Although this one does have acrylic, it is mostly cotton. I believe it's 60% cotton and then 40% acrylic. So even as I feel it, it has more of a cotton feel than an acrylic feel. This particular sweater also has the little slit at the bottom. I always appreciate that because whenever a top is banded, I feel like it makes it kind of bubble out right where the top ends. So I personally am a big fan of these little slits, and this is about a 3-inch slit. And here is a close-up of that textured detail that I'm talking about. So it has these little dots all over the front. It is plain on the back. And then it does have a classic ribbed knit neckline. The sleeve and the bottom also have that same rib knitting. I picked up 2 of these tunic length tops. What I like about this top in particular is that it has a V-neck, which I'm very partial to. And it also has a center seam that gives kind of a little bit of an optical illusion. I picked this up in both black and this kind of rust burgundy color. You can tell I'm kind of on a kick with this color, right? These tunic length tops are also a blend of cotton and acrylic, and I mostly feel the cotton. I also picked up 2 of these baby blanket soft and cozy scarves. Now these are labeled as men's scarves, but I say, says who. I liked the pattern and the color on both of these, and I especially like the size of these. I did find some oversized scarves for ladies, but they were a little bulky for what I like to do with them. Let me show you. Sometimes when I wear a tunic top, I feel like it doesn't do very much for my figure. And if I want to define my waist, I will take a wide stretchy belt to cinch in the waist. And that's where these scarves come in, because I'm going to get a completely different look out of this top with this scarf that I believe I paid $5 for. This is the stretchy belt that you see me using to get this look. I have had this for years, but you really can get these anywhere. It's about 4 inches wide. It's very stretchy. It has simple hardware that kind of matches everything. I use this constantly. I picked this top up mostly because I liked the print and the color. It is not warm by any stretch of the imagination, but I wanted to try it anyway. This is a cotton and modal blend. Honestly, it feels like rayon, and when I picked it up, I assumed it was rayon, so I got it in a medium. I'll have to see if this fits properly or if I need to exchange it for a size down. It does have elastic at the wrists, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not too tight on the wrist, so that doesn't offend me. It has buttons right about to here, and then it drapes beyond there. On the back, it has a little bit of pin tucking and gathering. Needless to say, if it's cold out, I will need to layer. I will probably put a vest or a jacket over of this, but I wanted to give this one a try. This next sweater you've seen a couple of times, and I realized that I wore it in 2 separate videos, and I did not film them the same day, which tells me that I keep reaching for it because it's comfortable. But here's why I wanted to show you this top again. I love it so much and it's so comfortable that I went back and picked it up in 3 additional colors. Let me show you the other colors that I picked up. Now, because of the holiday sales, the additional colors that I picked up I paid even less for. The first one that I picked up was this pretty fuchsia color. This is one of my favorite colors. I really love jewel tones anyway. I also want to mention that I have washed the navy blue version of this 4 times because I have worn it both on camera and off camera, and is next to no shrinkage, which I was really happy about because I tend to put everything in the washer and dryer, full disclosure. I'm just not one of those hand wash, lay flat to dry kind of people. I just take my chances. I have both the fuchsia and the navy blue sweater on the same style hanger, and I have matched them up at the armhole. And when I lift this up, you can see that there's very little difference. There's just a tiny bit of fuchsia sticking out. And I can tell you that for the width, there is virtually no difference between the two. So even though this has been in my dryer 4 times on high heat, very little shrinkage. I also picked the same sweater up in this pretty mustard yellow. I'm just on a kick with this color. It's a color that I never used to gravitate toward until it became a trend. And now I have a few pieces in my closet. And at this price, it's a great way to work this trend into any wardrobe. I also picked this sweater up in this pretty winter white ivory color. This is such a classic color. I realize now that I'm looking at the sticker that I picked up the wrong size. I picked up a medium and I meant to pick up a small. So hopefully when I go back, I can exchange this for the size that I need. But this is such a classic color. I picked up this next sweater for a couple of reasons. One is navy blue is one of my all-time favorite colors to wear in the fall and the winter. And also, I don't own another sweater with this pattern. I want to say that this is called a Fair Isle pattern. I'm not certain, but I love this pop of color that really brightens up around the face. This sweater also has a good amount of cotton. It is a cotton, acrylic, and spandex blend. And to touch it, it definitely has more of a cotton feel. The other reason that I picked up this particular sweater is because they had these really cute matching accessories. And I got all of these at 50% off during the holiday sale. When it started to get cold out, I realized that I don't own a single knit hat. And I love this so much with the matching sweater. They also have the matching gloves. They also had the matching scarf. I like how this has a lot of winter white or cream to it because it kind of breaks up the navy and definitely matches the pattern at the top of that sweater. And then I also like the fringe detail. I also picked up this fun faux shearling vest. I love the cognac trim on this. I often wear brown or cognac colored boots, including the booties that I got at Old Navy. This vest actually has working pockets, which I always appreciate. This is warm and cozy for an additional layer. I also like how the booties that I bought from my previous Old Navy video match back to the trim on this vest. I also picked up this fun striped top. I think I was thinking about candy canes at the time. This is a rayon blend, but I have to tell you, this feels like brushed cotton. This is baby blanket soft. It does have a little bit of a high-low hem with a rounded hem at the bottom. I have a tendency to front tuck tops, but I think this will still work. When I picked up this top, I also pictured it underneath of that vest that I showed you. I think that they'll look cute together. I picked up 2 pair of jeans while I was at Old Navy. I wanted to get completely different silhouettes, so I picked up this pair, the Rockstar High Rise Super Skinny. Many of you ladies told me that you love the Rockstar jeans, and I agree. These were a great fit, a good price, and I like the wash of these a lot. These are a size 8. It says that they have secret slim pockets. I'm not sure what the magic is, but I really felt like these kind of held me in, so I'm a big fan. I also picked up a pair of the Kicker Bootcut. This is in a size 8. I like this particular bootcut silhouette because it's not an exaggerated bootcut. It's slightly more flared than a straight leg. These also fit great. They are a little bit long on me, but I know from experience that once I run these through the dryer a couple of times, they will be the correct length. So let's talk about my outfit of the day. I can remember being drawn to polka dots even as a small child. There is something about polka dots that is happy. I did buy this sweatshirt 2 sizes up from what I normally wear, so I bought it in a size large because I wanted it to be relaxed and comfortable and cozy. I love the burgundy color of this. It's one of my favorite colors, and the white polka dots really pop. This does have knit ribbing at the cuff and at the waist, and I'm sure that you'll see it better in the try on that you're watching. I do want to point out that this is not a heavyweight sweatshirt. If you're looking for warmth, you would probably have to layer with this. I personally have hot flashes, so this is the perfect weight for me. It is still cozy and warm without being too warm. The fabric has a really nice feel to it. I am also wearing, as I often am, some of my Walmart clearance jewelry. I thought that the circular motif of these went well with the polka dots. For the jeans, I am wearing a pair of the Rockstar high-rise skinny jeans that so many of you ladies recommended. Your tip about Old Navy really paid off for me. I found some pieces that I love at affordable prices, and I know I'll get a lot of use out of them. I would love to know, if you are over 50, What are your go-to retailers? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend with me. I truly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell. That way you'll see my future videos. Until next time, bye guys.